Good day, Divergence traders. How y'all doing today? This is Jason here again, and I didn't do yesterday because all that it did was rally up. It was just in a major uptrend, which is kind of boring. There was a trade, of course, yesterday. You know, a hidden divergence trade. Yeah. So I didn't do it yesterday. I'm thinking now. Just to give everybody a break, there's 3 days of the week that are the best days to trade. And I'll tell you for what reasons why maybe we should avoid the other 2 days, okay? So I believe we should look at the markets Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Those are the days that traders trade, the big dogs, and the other traders, okay? So, one reason, not that it's particularly true, but one reason why a lot of people don't like to trade Mondays is because it's not its usual self. It doesn't move like it does, but some Mondays it does, okay? And on Friday's a day where a lot of traders give back all the fucking money they made during the last few days, all week long, on a Friday. It's like there's some voodoo curse that's upon the markets that causes people to give back what they made. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do my video. You know, you don't have to trade like this, but I'm gonna do my setup videos on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from now on. Plus, it gives you an extra long weekend every weekend if you stick to it and stay to it, and it will probably refresh your memory and your mind. Oh, those damn stupid alarms beeping. Oh, it stopped. That's good. They're testing it, I guess. So, anyways. When you don't trade every day, I know, I'm a fanatic too. I love to trade every day too. But if you give yourself more... Who's there? Someone's at my door. Okay, that was the super. So the super, they're just checking the fire alarm. Okay, so... That's what I believe. Your mind will be more refreshed because you had more time off. And you don't have to look at these charts. It's a good idea, I think. You don't have to look at these charts for 5 long days. It's hard enough to trade as it is. And sometimes you just, if you're more patient, you can just do that one setup. And you'll make some money for the week, you know, you'll be good. But if you trade every day, Marianne, you're more than likely to give it back. That's just the way of the markets. You know what I mean? Okay, let's take a look at this here now. So we had what time was this at? 9:20. This was before, so this was an open trade, meaning it was an entry before the opening of the stock market. So if you got in, here. This is the NASDAQ, okay, right there, boom, and it went down. You would have made profit. And then there's a sell here, and down it goes. Yeah, and here's another buy fake. Right here. So there's a sell, boom. There's a sell, and boom. And there was your 3 setups for the 1 minute time frame for the NASDAQ. Okay, and after that, it's doing whatever it's doing. It was very choppy in here, but if you played it right and you use the moving averages, you got in right here, you would have made money. You got in right here, you would have made money. So it was all good. It was all good. Now, then it changed to an uptrend right in here. Then they pulled back again, and they had to get those stops one more time. and they took it up again. People who got long in here, they put their stop right there because that's where they think to put it. Retail always puts their stops right there. Well, not always, but usually, you know, it would work. We had no divergence here, so there's no setup. But yeah, if you put your stop here, well, they came and they got you. They got your stops right here, and then they took it up again. See, it's just a massive stop hunt. That's what they did. People who are selling down here thinking, oh, we're going to keep going. Well, they took it right back up. And if you put your stops somewhere in here, they got your stops. Then if you bought in here thinking it was going up, well, they took it down and they got your stops again. And then again, they got your stops. And again, it's just one big chop, 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 zigzag across the board, you know? So anyway, there was another trade. Let me show you. Right here. And it was a sell trade. And there it is. And that was a good trade, as you can see. Down it went all the way down here, probably around 50. You would have got, well, not that you would have got, but you would have got something in here, 20, 30, 50, 40 points in here somewhere. You would have got it, okay? This looks like a hidden divergence right here, and buy it here and up it goes, but it wasn't so clear on the OSMA. So anyway, that's the trades for the 1 minute on the Ninja Trader. Okay, now we're going to take a look at MetaTrader. I can't seem to give up this platform. Anyway, and we had one trade here. Let me show you. Just like this. See, we have a high and a higher high, but look, this is higher on the right side. It needs to be less than the left side. So there was no trade to sell it down here. Unless you were trusting the 5 crossing down below the 7, you could have got short in here. So anyway, this is a hidden divergence trade right there like that. And yeah. The arrow goes there, but we'll put it here. We'll put that one there. And the arrow goes on here. Right there. On the opening of this candle, you would have sold it, and boom, it went all the way down there. And this is a higher close. Sell it, boom, down it goes. Okay? So there's the 2 trades on the 5-minute time frame. Okay? Let's look at S&P. At the look, it did work on the S&P. It didn't work on the Nasdaq. See the higher highs, the same trade, but it worked out. It was doing the correct thing on the OSMA down here. See that? See that? Cool, cool. So you would have got short in here, right? You would have got short right there, and yeah, it went down to here. It was good. Also the same trade again, right here, the hidden divergence, to sell it, right? Just like this. Boom. How many points was that good for? All the way down. Not that you would have got that many, but 16 points on the S&P. Entry was right there at exactly this time, 16:25. It was just before the open, and down it went. And if you missed that entry, you could have got in on this entry. Right here. See, it came back up, higher close, boom, sell it, right there, and down it goes. And it was good again. It was good again for a second time to do that trade. Okay, let's look at the Dow. What did it give us today, or not give us? Oh, the same kind of trade right here. Hidden divergence to the downside. Very easy to pinpoint and see right there. You would have got in short right in here somewhere. And it went all the way down here. So how much did it go down? It went down 108 points right there. Boom, bang, boom. And that was it for that. Then we had the pound dollar. Well, actually, I think there's something else there, but yeah. No, it hasn't happened yet. Let's look at the pound dollar. What did we have in the pound dollar? Well, we had, it's a 5-minute, yeah. We had a double bottom. Okay. Is it perfect? No. Nothing's ever perfect. Nothing's ever perfect. No woman is perfect and no man is perfect. We are humans. Yes, we are all humans. Where am I looking for the right thing here? Arrow up. Here we go. Right in there. Boom. It went up and you would have done good on the pound. Not so good. Well, it's about as good as it gets for the pound. See, it went up like 23 pips. It's just, like I said before, if you can trade the pound, you can trade with much less risk. But if you're trading the Great British Pound futures, you know, it's like, it's 625, I think, a tick. So there's 4 ticks in 1 point. So it's like 4 times 625 is 24. It's like 25 bucks. Yeah, it's 25 bucks a point. So believe me, them points can add up real quick. Okay, here's the euro. Oh yeah, same thing. Double bottom right there. Standing right out at you. Saying, hello, do you see me? I'm a double bottom. Do you want to buy me and make some money? Yes. Yes. And it went up 15 points on the pips on the euro. What about the pound yen? Oh. See, we have a low and a lower low, right? But this one's lower than this one, so there's no divergence there. Divergence. However, look what we have here. Lower close, buy it, up it goes. Buy the dip, sell the rip. Lower close, boom, buy it, up it goes. And one more, ladies and gentlemen. Lower close, actually this is a hookup, but we can call it a lower close as well. Buy it, and up it goes. There's the 3 trades for the pound yen. Let's look at the euro yen. And we have a low and a lower low, and look, this is too big. It came down too far. So it's not divergent here. It looks like it is, you know, but it isn't. However, you can still trade the cross of the 5 up, of the you know, the 5 and the 7, the cross up. It would have gave you this entry point right here. Here's the lower close. Buy it, and up it goes. Here's another one right here. So sometimes we just would have traded the lower close candles. And that's your entry, and they were both very successful. Very, very good. It's too bad this one didn't work out. The OSMA went down a little bit too much, too fast. It came down too far here, so that's what made the OSMA do what it did. Okay, but you still have a winning trade here, a winning trade here. Look at this trade. It was good for 27 pips on the euro yen. Let's look at oil now, I think. Yeah, crude oil. It's not looking, see, we have a high and a higher high, but you see the right side, it's too big, so it's not divergent. You know, it's not what we're looking for. High and higher high, and if this went down like this, it would be a sell right from there. Boom, down we go. So if you were trading the price action, you would have got in here and sold it down to the bottom. Right there. Boom. Sell it, and down it goes. That's it for that one. And now we'll look at gold. What did gold do? Oh. See, another double bottom or lower lows right here. See? But look, this side is smaller than this side. It's not divergent. So it's not divergence. It's not a divergence setup. So here's a bit of a, you know, it's like a cross. It's a pin bar right there. Buy right there. Buy the dip. Sell the rip. And it would have rallied right up for you, right into profit land. Big time. And this is gold, right? Yeah, gold. So gold went up. Oh, only 44 points. It was a very slow day with gold today. Unless I'm reading that wrong. Yeah, no, it's basically around 50 points. And Bitcoin, what did it do? Oh, it's holding its ground. It's staying up here. That's pretty good. That's what I want. I'm in some Bitcoin too. Just a little bit. Just a little bit in the ETF, and gonna hold it and see. Well, what it'll do for my retirement, because it's in a retirement thing where I can't even touch the money if I wanted to. Can't, you know. So I'm hearing from people, you know, we think, they think, and we think, and I think, we all think that it's going to go in the hundreds of thousands. I know there's people who say millions, but I'm not going to bet my farm on something like that, like Bitcoin. But I'm not missing this one this time, so I'm in on it. Let's see where it goes. And then we have XRP, and she's coming back down today. Okay. Coming back down a little bit. So anyway, that's it for the trades for today. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday, and then Thursday. So remember, I'm gonna reduce the days to do this because, you know, I'm healing right now. My knee is messed up. It's like really difficult to walk, and not that I need to do that or whatever to do this, but I think it's better we trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and have a long weekend every weekend. Have the Friday off, have the Monday off. I think it would be best. Just try it. That's all I'm asking from you. Just try it for a week or two. No, you need to do it for more than a week. If you do it for the first week and you make profit by the end of the week and you don't give it back on Friday, okay? Try it a second week. Okay? And if it really starts working for you, just trade like that all the time, and you'll have more free time to spend with your wife or your husband or your partner or whoever you're with. Okay? And yeah, you'll have time maybe to go and have a barbecue, cook some dogs on the grill for your kids and whatever. Just, it's summertime now. It's just the beginning. You know, it's May 20th. It's only going to get warmer from here right into September. So just take some time off and enjoy life and forget this crazy market. And Trump saying tariff this and tariff that and craziness. You know what I mean? Yeah. Take some time off, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy life and your summer. Okay. That's it for today. Good luck and good trading.